You might have been repeatedly hearing people asking you that, when would you grow up? So, when would you grow up? When? Well, they say in numerology that growing up means realizing certain things in your life and becoming the actual person that you are supposed to become and realizing your true inner capabilities and your true inner self. What does that mean? Well, then, different people have different numbers of maturity, and depending upon the maturity number, we all end up realizing different things in life. Number of maturity minded, and that's a new number that I'm talking about, because we got a number for every little thing that you want to know about. We got a number for your birthday, we got a number for your soul urge, we got a number for your life path. Is your head spinning now? So when is that exact point of time when we realize that yes, we have finally matured? When? Well, numerology says that life goes on in 9-year cycles, and after the completion of your first 9th year, you enter from childhood to adolescence, and then from adolescence you move into youth after the completion of your next 9th year. And finally, when you complete the cycle of youth, which is your third 9th year cycle, you somewhere around the age of 27 to 35 you enter maturity. To find this point, you have to subtract your life path number, which is reduced to a single digit, from 36. 9 multiplied by 4 gives you 36, and that's gonna give you the first major transition point, which can vary from 27 years to 35 years of age depending upon what your life path number is. So now that we have learned to derive the exact point of our maturity, what we would end up realizing at the point of maturity would be decided by the maturity number that we have. So let us find out how to derive the maturity number. Okay, so we have the 5 primary numbers once again: birthday, life path, soul, person, and name. And if you know the derivations of all these numbers, you would know that birthday is incorporated in the derivation of life path. The soul and personality numbers are incorporated in the derivation of the name. So that leaves us with 2 main numbers, the life path number and the name number. And when we incorporate these 2 main numbers to find a new number, we get a number that is indicative of the accumulation of all our talents, and that would be the maturity number. Master numbers have a special influence on us, and it is better if you retain the double digit codes while doing all the derivations and finally reduce the code to a single digit. Or you can even retain it actually if you hit a master number, which is 11 or any multiple of 11. Astrologically, Saturn is known to be a planet which teaches us, and Saturn sits in one zodiac for about 2.5 years, and it completes the complete circle of the complete 12 zodiacs in about 27 years. So basically what happens is Saturn returns to your birth point, to the same place where it was in your birth chart after about 27 years. And somewhere this particular point coincides with your first pinnacle change or your first realization of your true self. Is your head spinning now? You could be deriving any number from 1 to 9 or even a master number. What exactly you would realize at the point of maturity would depend on the number that you have derived. So if you have derived a 1 maturity, you would realize that you got to stand up for all that you believe in. You would not be ready to take a no for an answer, and you would be ready to fight and achieve all that you deserve with sheer will and determination. Just be careful that you do not get too bossy and refuse to listen to others' point of views. If you have derived a 2 maturity, on maturity, you're going to realize the importance of tact, diplomacy, and persuasion skills. You're going to be very aware of other people around you. You're going to be very aware of their requirements, their needs, and what motivates them. And because you're going to be so aware of them, you're going to find a terrific ease with manipulating them. Previously, we saw the one which was very forceful, determined, and had sheer willpower, and it was totally playing in the forefront. Now, the two is very, very different from the one. Two would not operate from the forefront, it would operate from behind the scenes. With the 3 maturity, you are going to discover the joy of living. You are going to become more communicative, more expressive, more creative. You're going to become more social, and last but not the least, you're going to become more popular. Yes, 3 is the ultimate number of popularity. So obviously you're going to look terrific, you're going to look more charming and attractive, you're going to dress up nicely, you're going to develop a certain flair and spontaneity towards expressing yourself, but just be careful that you do not get too much lured with superficialities. With the 4 maturity, you realize that building solid, stable foundations for the future is very important for you. So you're going to become very serious about building securities, and you're going to save up a lot of money with the 4 maturity, and you're also going to become more orderly, methodical, and more logical. The 4s also believe that doing a consistent amount of hard work every day would do a lot of good to them, and they keep on doing the same amount of hard work every other day. They become some kind of workaholics. But remember that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. With the 5 maturity, you're going to realize that that variety is the spice of life. Jokes apart, your influence on people is going to increase, your verbal abilities is going to increase, and you're going to become more dynamic and versatile. And you're also going to be starting to get interested in a lot of things which you might not even have considered before. And there would be no slowing you down. There's a lot of excitement and there's a lot of activity and adventure with this number. But remember that practicing a little bit of patience would really, really help you in the long run. When you mature with the 6 maturity, you're going to become more family oriented, and you're going to become more protective towards your family members. And at the same time, your acumen towards business and finances is going to increase. So when you mature with the 6 maturity, material success becomes much more easier to you. With the 7 maturity, you're going to be asking a lot of profound questions. You're going to be requiring to spend a lot of time alone. You're going to be asking for a lot of privacy, and that might lead towards a lot of misunderstandings. People might really, really misunderstand you because of this. But what actually happens with the 7 maturity is you become more intuitive, more philosophical, and more spiritually driven. And because of all these qualities which are growing, materialism takes a backside. But remember that you do not become too withdrawn. With an 8 maturity, what you become is a money magnet. You get more business acumen, more financial strength, more power, and more influence over people. People can sense your immense strength. With an 8, whatever happens, happens in a big way. Whether it is gains or it is losses, it is always big. If you have other 8s also present in your core numbers, you must guard against becoming too materialistic, too focused, and too status driven. It is true that your sheer will, determination, focus, drive, and sheer common sense will be a true inspiration to others, but that must not lead you towards having inflated ego. With the 9 maturity, you get very concerned about social well-being. Your agenda becomes healing the world. You become more wise, more humane, and more creative, and 9 also gives you a very timeless and worldly charm. However, if you have a lot of nines in your core numbers, too much of idealism might look like arrogance to people, that might intimidate people, and in return, that might alienate you from people. Master numbers are the repeating double digit numbers, which is 11 or any multiple of 11, and these numbers tend to be very dual in nature. So if you are hitting a master number which is 11, 22, 33, 44, etc. before the final reduction of your maturity code, what you got to do is you got to retain the double digit code. You got to see the double digit delineation, the meaning of the repeating number, as well as the meaning of the final single digit base code that it reduces to. Basically, all the double digit codes before the final reduction have a certain meaning. If you study both the digits in the code, you get further more insights upon your maturity code. Maturity is a realization that connects your life path to your destiny. Basically connects all the dots together and makes some sense. Maturity is a realization which clears all the confusions in your mind, and everything starts making some sense because everything happens for a reason. Is your head spinning now?